It's the truth, man, the future, you know.
Your girl said it. My problem with this is I don't really understand who threw this. I don't know who threw this event.
I don't know.
Was it Zeus? When I look around, Claressa Shields is a real fighter. Mm-hmm. She's really her. Nothing I'm saying is about her, really. Right. But I'm trying to understand the business of it. When they pan, and I'm a casual boxing person, so if Michael Buffer ain't there, there's certain things I need to be there for me to understand that this is a real fight. Mm-hmm. So they kept panning the camera in the audience, and half the time, it looked like a real fight. I'd see fighters and celebrities. Mm-hmm. And then the other half of the time, they kept showing me Atlanta's homeless population. They kept showing me people that didn't have an outfit to be at a boxing match, didn't have cologne.
That was the outfit.
No, that's the problem. That's how they was dressed at the boxing match. It was people with blue tongues. They was eating candy right before they came. Like this shit, it looked like people that just shouldn't have been outside. Nevertheless, at a fucking with a camera in front of them. So that for a casual boxing fan, you taking that as, all right, I know Claressa Shields gets busy. Mm-hmm. But the production and the arena and the audience and everything that surrounds her may be part of why she's not in the conversation the way she needs to be in the conversation.
I think it's because she's so far out the conversation.
Yes.
She has used different methods than other people do because it's hard for women boxers.
But there's a way for it to look.
So she's working with Salida Promotions and Win Records. So which is like a combo of like, Salida's like the boxing side, Win is the music side. So they're doing
so then my problem is with the Salida side. Did they not have boxers to open up this boxing extravaganza?
I think it's...
Or did they do a deal with Zeus to put Natalie Nunn?
Yeah, or that's part of it too. Zeus was
that's where the money comes from.
Yes. You hitting all the,
like as a promoter, you got to be able to finance the event and all of that other shit. And if you're not getting financing coming from the traditional places, you got to look to other places.
Bro, I just spoke about the best fighter in the world, or damn near in the world, right here, then my options should be open.
Hold on,
I should have more options for who I get to sponsor this event.
Not from the female side.
They have to get some
Jake Paul just did that shit with Amanda Serrano. So it's us doing it our version. Jake Paul did it. He did it. Jake Paul, Amanda Serrano, the whole Netflix thing.
No, what you're saying is different from what I'm saying.
I'm not saying
what Jake Paul did was know that he doing some spoof boxing shit and put real fighters before that fight.
And that's what they did too.
No, they did not.
You didn't. You got to pay him, no, Joe.
There weren't no real opening boxing matches at it. They put Ray J and Homeboy fought before
Lexington Shields from Baddies.
Me and you could go out there and fight before Claressa Shields come out. Something about that just doesn't make sense.
So you don't
spend the money, pay the boxers, make it look like a real boxing event and not some reality TV fucking Zeus shit.
But so that's the problem. But if you got Zeus saying, "I'm gonna give you XYZ millions of dollars to put on your event," and that's the loudest and the biggest contributor,
and in order to do that, I need this and this.
Money.
Be clear, because I'm picking up some of what y'all putting down. I'm not slighting the business operation of Zeus. I'm saying for the business operation of Claressa Shields to look like it's supposed to look, they should separate themselves.
And I think,
or go back to the drawing board and figure out how to make it look more like Jake Paul makes it look.
But see, I think this is the intermediate step. I think step one is her being lower in the card.
Yes.
You hear me? The first step is her being lower in the card. The second is her being at the top of the card but needing these shenanigans.
With an undercard.
And then as she builds this up, at some point, then you have a full, normal, traditional card. But I think this is the intermediate step as they build the business up. Because again, like you said, she's her. The problem ain't her talent. It's just there's not an appetite for women's boxing enough to put on the kind of show that you're talking about, which I agree with.
That was Joe Budden speaking on the Claressa Shields versus K. Scott event. Joe Budden was basically saying what a lot of people were saying. Basically, the event was crusty. You got Ray J and Orlando Brown in there. Oh, like, this supposed to be a professional fight of the self-proclaimed GWOAT and self-proclaimed face ass. So I get where Joe Budden is coming from. I agree with Joe Budden. I don't know what the rest of them was talking about. Like, well, you know, she got to start from intermediate. No, this is the quote. She be out here bragging all day. She be out here comparing herself to Michael Jordan, comparing herself to LeBron James, comparing herself to all the greats. Remember, she claims to be a great. She claims to be this world-renowned GOAT boxing fighter. So why are you having to work with Zeus Network to promote your fight? If you need Zeus to promote and help you with this fight, then obviously Win Records and Salida Promotions ain't doing their job. Ain't what you need right now. Because them boys over there are MVP. Promotions don't need a reality TV network on the same card as them. Miss Ben who, Ben you. You see what happens when you run your mouth and you talk the shit you talk and you burn bridges and you disrespect people and put your little crusty little hands on people and get your little crusty little baby ponytail self banned. Now you're getting called out by people. People are wondering like, oh, what is this shit, man? You are a professional fighter. All that shenanigans, Taseki, Big Lex, you got damn Natalie Nunn, Thunderchin having ass in the ring, you got Ray J and them fighting, and you got all types of shit going on. It didn't look like a professional fight. That's all Joe Budden is saying. He's saying that basically, I say it for him, it was crusty. It was a mockery to boxing. That's like going to an NBA game. You at an NBA game, you got the Knicks playing the Philadelphia 76ers, and before the game starts, it's a celebrity boxing game. It's a celebrity boxing game with love and hip hop people playing. What? What? This don't make no sense. This is what Joe Budden was saying, right? Like, oh man, look, nah, it just didn't look right. They tried to defend it, talking about, well, you know, she has to do this and has to do that. Why she got to do all that? Oh, because she can't sell the fight. Oh, because she needs reality TV show people to come to the fight. This is why Joe Budden was like, whoa, the crowd didn't even look like a boxing crowd, right? You had the ratchets in there twerking in the corner somewhere. Had senior citizens in there. Had 32 two-year-olds in there. What is going on? Baby mamas in there arguing back somewhere. Arguing with their baby daddy somewhere. They fighting somewhere in the corner. Just wasn't a typical boxing event. He ain't lying. So you know, once Baby Ponytail get their hair and Baby Ponytail gonna come out there, Baby Ponytailing. Cause y'all know you can't tell her the truth. You can't tell her the truth. So she done went off on Joe Budden, calling Joe Budden out, upset Joe Budden, basically called out the event. The man said, you a great fighter. He's holding you to a standard. Pap Upstairs doesn't like to be held to the standard that she brags about. She don't want to be held like we hold the LeBron James of the world, like we hold the Serena Williams of the world, like we hold all these athletes. She don't want to be held to that standard. She wants to brag like she's like the LeBron James of the world, but she want to be held to baddie standard. She want to be held to sexy red standard. It doesn't work like that, okay? It doesn't work like that. So let's read what Baby Ponytail had to say in response to Joe Budden. So you got Baby Ponytail out here going off on Joe Budden, right? Y'all know she can't handle the truth. The truth hurts. So Baby Ponytail responded saying, this clown did not even watch the event. Oh, there she go, calling people names again. Did Joe Budden call you out your Baby Ponytail name? Huh? Did Joe Budden say how you look like young Dro with a wig on? Did Joe Budden say that? Huh? Did Joe Budden say how you look like a nigga I used to slap box with? Did Joe Budden say that? Did Joe Budden talk about them thick ass disco shoes, Soul Train line shoes you was wearing? Did Joe Budden say that? Did he call you out your Baby Ponytail name? Did he talk about how your chap ass lips be chapped? Did he talk about how they was spit shining your damn kneecaps at the damn Cam Newton interview? And did he say anything about that? So she went on to say, this clown did not even watch the fight, as Zeus Network T and DAZN Boxing had separate fighters. Oh my goodness, what point you trying to make? What point you trying to make? Did they all fight in the same ring? Did everybody at the damn event see that? Was it part of the damn event? Did people who came to see Ray J and Orlando Brown fight, did they also sit down and was in the building? Was all them fights at your goddamn fight? Was there reality TV show people at a damn professional boxing match? That's the whole point he's trying to make. What are you talking about? And it was separate fighters. So what? Try again, man. It's like, She went on to say, as Zeus Network T and DAZN Boxing had separate fighters. Zeus fighters fought first, then we had the real fighters fight on DAZN. Oh my goodness. It was still one event. The whole point was they could have did their own thing, but you needed Zeus Network to sell your damn tickets. You thought you was slick. You thought you was gonna use reality TV show fans to come to your damn fight and then turn around and run your little crusty lips and talk about how everybody came to see you. I thought you said everybody came to see you. I thought you said you sold out. I thought they came to see you. Huh? Oh, so if there was separate fighters, that means there were separate fans, right? You see how Baby Ponytail just be getting caught up in her lies? You see this? It was separate fighters. They fought first on Zeus and we fought on DAZN. Everybody was in the same building when all that was going on. You didn't know this? The same building you was bragging about selling out, talking about everybody came to see you. So that was a lie, huh? That was a lie, huh? Once again, your ass out here lying. Then we had the real fighters fight on DAZN. Myself and K. Scott, Cole Mean, Troy Aisley versus Joe Hicks, Carol Van versus Bernice Ferraria, world WBC world champion, and talking about the crowd. 17,000 people spent their hard-earned money to come and support me, and they look good as fuck. See, there she go. Which one is it? Y'all see how she be lying? She just said in the beginning, at Zeus Network, T and DAZN Boxing had separate fighters. Zeus fighters fought first, then we had real fighters, meaning you had two different fan bases there. You had the reality TV show fans and you had fans of Baby Ponytail. But she turns around and says, and talking about the crowd, 17,000 fans spent their hard-earned money to come support me. Support you? Support you? So everybody came for you. Everybody came for you. I thought you just said it was two separate events. There was the Zeus Network event and the DAZN. So which one is it? Did everybody come for you? Or did some people come for the Ray J and Orlando Brown fight? Or did some people come for the Taseki and Big Lex fight? You see? You let Baby Ponytail talk, she gonna tell on herself every damn time. See, this is the conundrum she's in. Because in order for her to try to defend what was happening, she tried to say how it was separate. But now, when you say they're separate, you would have to concede that there were two different fan bases there, and half of them wasn't there for you. You don't want to concede that. You want to use that to deflect and then turn around and say 17,000 fans came to support you while telling us it was two separate events. But in reality, it was one damn event. The whole point is, why is Rain James fighting at your fight? Why wasn't it just all boxers? The hell you talking about? So she went on to say, and talking about the crowd, 17,000 fans spend their hard-earned money to come and support me, and they look good as F. The biggest celebs in the house, and you hating. At Joe Budden, how about you don't speak on me? I don't even know you. My name is Solidified. I'm the best is what I do. Facts. There go baby ponytail crashing out. Girl, calm your little crusty self down. Calm down. Why is you always calling people out their names when they don't be calling you out your name? It's why I'm always gonna keep calling you out your little baby ponytail name. Calling somebody a clown and you walking around looking like the clown. Krusty the Clown calling somebody a clown. That man ain't disrespect you. That was a fair critique. That man said you was the best, one of the best, said you her. But one thing about Claressa Shields, aka the copy queen, if you ain't kissing her ass, anything that you say criticizing her, fair or not, she's gonna be mad. Because you should have nothing but praise for her. You should just say it was a great event, even though you are a professional boxer and it was a whole damn circus. You got reality TV show people there. You got Ray J and Orlando Brown in the ring making a mockery out of boxing, an event where a lot of boxers are saying publicly how it didn't make boxing look good. It didn't. Because if you'd have woke like you said you are, then you wouldn't need Zeus Network and the baddies and Orlando Brown and Ray J to be on your undercard to sell tickets. Just keep it a buck. Just say, I couldn't sell tickets. They wasn't going to come to see me. So I had to use Zeus Network and Ray J and Orlando Brown and Big Lex and Taseki to sell tickets, to bring eyes to my fight. But then I'm going to turn around and brag about how everybody came to see me. Ain't came to see me. But then you're going to turn around and use, there was different fighters for different networks as an excuse. That still does not change the fact that people went to a boxing event and this is supposed to be a professional boxer, and you got Ray J and Orlando Brown fighting. You got Taseki and Big Lex fighting. This is what they're saying. It wasn't professional. It wasn't something you watch for somebody who's supposed to be the best female boxer or one of the best female boxers. Who else you gonna have on your undercard? A crackhead versus a dope fiend? Who else gonna be on there? Huh? Running around here making a mockery out of boxing, but you're mad when the casual fans point it out. People who only love boxing. You didn't give a damn. That event was long and crusty as hell. Look how long Baby Ponytail made them people wait before she brought her little crusty self out. Who the hell you think you is? The Barack Obama in 2009? What the hell wrong with you? Love calling people out but can't handle criticism. Fair criticism. Fair. Calling that man a clown. And you over there looking like a nigga I used to play spades with. Calling that man a clown. Girl, the only time you feel pretty is when you turn into a clown and put makeup on your face and a wig on. Literally, that's what clowns do. Hell wrong with you. I'm out.